Kelsey Mitchell has quietly become one of the most reliable, clutch, and mentally tough guards in the entire WNBA. A number 2 overall pick who turned into a 3-time All-Star, 2025 All-WNBA first-team selection, and the heartbeat of the Indiana Fever's rise. She brings that lightning-quick release, fearless attacking style, and ice-cold mid-range game that defenses just can't solve. While the spotlight often shines on the young stars around her, Kelsey has been the steady veteran presence carrying scoring loads, mentoring the next generation, and showing what real resilience looks like through personal tragedy. With an estimated net worth around $1.5 to $2 million heading into what could be a massive supermax year, she keeps it real with a grounded, faith-first lifestyle that's all about family, Cincinnati roots, and using her platform the right way. From backyard sessions in Ohio to rewriting NCAA record books and leading the Fever through rebuilds and playoff pushes, this is Kelsey Mitchell's story from a different angle. Not just the buckets, but the quiet strength, the grief she turned into fuel, the deepening faith, and the leadership that doesn't need the loudest voice. In this video, we're taking a fresh look at Kelsey Mitchell's journey. If you're here for these real, no-fluff athlete deep dives, smash that like button, share it with your squad, and subscribe. We're building something special. Kelsey Michelle Mitchell was born on November 12, 1995, in Cincinnati, Ohio, into a sports-obsessed family that shaped everything about her. Her dad, Mark, was a former football player and passionate youth basketball coach who coached her from the time she could walk. Her mom, Cheryl, was a college basketball standout. She grew up with 3 siblings, twin sister Chelsea, who also balled at Ohio State, and older twin brothers Kevin and Cameron. The Mitchell household was loud, competitive, and full of love, with 2 sets of twins pushing each other every day. Farm-like discipline, backyard workouts, and long gym sessions with her dad built that tireless work ethic early. At Princeton High School, she became a McDonald's All-American and 5-star recruit. Then she took her game to Ohio State, where she didn't just play, she dominated. Kelsey finished with 3,402 career points, 3rd all-time in Division I women's basketball, earned multiple All-American honors, won Big Ten Co-Player of the Year twice, took home the Dawn Staley Award as the top senior in 2018, and even earned a master's degree in sports administration from the University of Cincinnati while still competing. From a different angle, Kelsey's personal life has always been about family over everything. She keeps relationships extremely private and is currently single with no children. The biggest chapter in her life came in March 2024 when her father, Mark, suddenly passed away at just 56 years old. That loss hit her like nothing else. She was in the middle of preparing for another season, dealing with the weight of being the Fever's main scorer and trying to process grief at the same time. In raw interviews and her Players Tribune essay, she opened up about crying during shooting sessions, feeling her dad's spirit on the court, and how the pain forced her to grow up even more. Her mom, Cheryl, twin sister Chelsea, and brothers became her rock, and that family bond only got stronger. Even as her salary has climbed, from rookie minimum all the way to a 2025 deal worth around $249,000, and now heading into a potential $1.4 million supermax in 2026, Kelsey has stayed true to her Cincinnati roots. Her net worth sits around $1.5 to $2 million thanks to WNBA money, overseas earnings, Nike deals, DirecTV ambassadorship, True Religion, and local spots like Country Kitchen Soul Food. But she doesn't live flashy. She keeps things practical and functional. Comfortable homes built for training and recovery, reliable rides, and plenty of time back home in Ohio. The money is important, but it's never been the main motivation. She's more focused on building something that lasts and honoring the lessons her dad taught her. Kelsey stays in peak form with sharp shooting reps, speed work, and smart recovery that keeps her explosive well into her 30s. From another angle, what stands out is her mental toughness. The WNBA grind is brutal, but adding the sudden loss of her father made 2024 and 2025 some of the hardest seasons of her life. Instead of folding, she used that pain as fuel, showing up every night, dropping career-high scoring averages, 20.2 points in 2025, and leading the Fever deeper into the playoffs while mentoring younger stars like Caitlin Clark. Faith has always been part of Kelsey's life, but it became her anchor after losing her dad. She's spoken openly about getting closer to God during that dark time, diving into scripture, praying more, and finding peace and purpose when everything felt heavy. She credits her faith with giving her the strength to keep smiling through tears and showing up with fire on the court. That quiet spiritual growth is a big part of who she is today. Drafted second overall by the Indiana Fever in 2018, Kelsey stepped in and immediately showed she could score at the highest level, earning all-rookie team honors. For the first few years, she was basically the entire offense on a rebuilding team, carrying heavy minutes and putting up big numbers even when wins were hard to come by. Her true leadership emerged as the Fever started turning the corner. She earned 3 straight All-Star selections, 2023 to 2025, made her first All-WNBA first team in 2025, posted career-high efficiency, and helped deliver the Commissioner's Cup title while pushing the team to deep playoff runs. In 2025, she averaged over 20 points and showed she could elevate an entire roster, not just put up stats. Now at 30 and entering what could be her biggest contract year yet, Kelsey is in her prime. She's evolved from just a scorer into a true veteran leader and mentor. She's still dropping buckets at an elite level while helping shape the culture for the next wave of Fever talent. Her consistency and resilience have made her one of the most respected players in the league. Off the court, Kelsey is building quietly but smartly. She has thoughtful endorsement deals that match her personality, stays involved in media, and gives back through youth camps and events in Cincinnati and Indianapolis. She honors her dad's coaching legacy by pouring into kids, teaching them work ethic, education, and the importance of staying grounded. Her awards list keeps growing. 3-time WNBA All-Star, 2025 All-WNBA First Team, All-Rookie Team, Dawn Staley Award winner, multiple Big Ten Player of the Year honors, and multiple All-American selections. She's one of the most prolific scorers of her generation and a symbol of what steady excellence looks like. From this angle, Kelsey's real legacy is her character. She carries herself with quiet confidence, toughness, and authenticity. Fans respect her for showing up every night, for how she handles grief with grace, and for staying real when talking about faith, family, and mental health. She's the high-character veteran who leads without needing to be the loudest voice in the room. Kelsey is inspiring young guards and athletes from Midwest backgrounds who don't always get the early hype. She shows that you can grind through rebuilds, stay consistent for years, overcome deep personal loss, and still become a star while lifting others up. Her story is helping change the narrative around what true leadership and resilience look like in women's basketball. Through youth initiatives, camps, and community work in her hometowns, Kelsey focuses on giving back in practical ways, encouraging kids to chase dreams through sports and school while sharing the lessons her father passed down to her. She's been open about grief, mental toughness, faith, and the realities of the WNBA. Kelsey keeps drama low and focuses on being a positive example for young players navigating pressure and personal challenges. Beyond the court, she stays active with endorsements, media opportunities, player development, and exploring new leagues like Unrivaled. She remains deeply connected to Ohio and continues building a legacy that goes far beyond basketball. Kelsey has faced plenty of real challenges, carrying a struggling team for years as its main scorer, the physical and mental demands of the league, and especially the sudden death of her father in 2024, which left her questioning how she would even get through the season. She turned that pain into purpose, leaned hard on her faith and family, and came back stronger and more focused than ever. While she hasn't written a book yet, Kelsey shares powerful wisdom in her Players Tribune essay, interviews, and social media, talking honestly about faith after loss, father-daughter bonds, resilience, and finding meaning when life hits hard. Tough, faithful, consistent, and full of quiet fire, Kelsey Mitchell is the ultimate scoring guard and teammate. She's the kind of player who shows up every single night, puts the team first, stays grounded through success and heartbreak, and inspires everyone around her without needing the spotlight. In her downtime, Kelsey loves spending time with her mom, twin sister, and brothers back in Cincinnati, watching movies, reading fictional novels for escape, practicing her faith, and keeping recovery simple. Basketball is still her biggest passion, but family, gratitude, and purpose keep her balanced and ready for whatever comes next. Thank you for rolling with us through this fresh angle on Kelsey Mitchell's powerful journey. If this breakdown hit different or moved you, smash the like button, drop a comment with your favorite Kelsey moment, how her story inspired you, or what stood out most. Share it with every Hoops fan you know, and subscribe.